Hey guys, Tad here from Attack of the Killer podcast with an exclusive Patreon video update. If you're seeing this, you're a subscriber to our Patreon page, an attacker, if you will, and we really appreciate that. I know I thank you on every episode, and I'll continue doing that until there's no more of you left. But as always, just thank you so much for your hard-earned money. Thanks for supporting, thanks for listening, thanks for watching these videos, and please leave some comments. I want to reply. I want to interact with you guys. I want to know what you think. If you like these videos, give them a thumbs up. If you don't, give them a thumbs down. I won't be offended. I'll just do something else. I don't know. But today I have a sort of special video for you. As you can probably guess, it is a toy opening, review, unboxing, whatever you want to call it. But it's a little different because we're here. I'm not sure when this one will drop, but as I'm recording this, we're a week away from Christmas, and I have something that's sort of Christmas themed, horror themed, and because I love you guys so much, I'm going to give you 2 unboxings in one video. Now, I picked these up quite a while ago. I've been meaning to open them, but because we live in this podcasting time and day, I set stuff aside. I used to just open stuff as soon as I got it, obviously, and now I sort of set stuff aside, and I record myself unboxing it so that you guys can see it too, because you're fans. I know a lot of you that watch this stuff collect toys and love stuff. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the 2 NECA Gremlins Christmas caroling sets. One of these is a Target exclusive, and the other one is a retail, just a general retail. I believe, I think the one with the 2 stocking caps, don't hold me to this, I believe this guy is the Target exclusive, and I believe this one is the retail exclusive. I really lucked out on both of these. I was not planning on getting them because they retail for like $40-ish, maybe $45 even, each. I thought that was a little expensive because essentially the Gremlins in these 2 packs are all the same. There's 4 of the same Gremlins with different accessories. So NECA in classic mode is taking the same figure, repainting it, throwing on other accessories, not even repainting it actually, just throwing on different accessories and reselling it to us for more money. And guess what? I bought all 4 of them. But the one I got from Target, I got a great deal on because they had a 25% off coupon off any toy. Plus they were on sale, plus used my red card for 5% off and free shipping. So they came to like 22 or 23. Then the other set, I got very lucky with a few, maybe a month or so, maybe even longer. It feels like it was just last month, but Jason and I were at BurlingCon, which is a QuadCon convention here in Burlington, and a vendor had this set, and happened to be a Burlington vendor who I really love, B-Town Comics, our local guy, and he was selling toys for half off for some reason, and he sold me this 2-pack for half the price of normal, so it was like 22 or 23, so about the same price as the other one. So I got both these sets for about the price of one set, and that is a steal. I'm so excited. I'm going to open these bad boys up, and then I hope to display them upstairs by our Christmas tree or somewhere up there, but I only have a week, so I better get to it. I've been meaning to do this for quite a while. So I'm going to open the retail set first, and we'll see what they're all about. But I've seen some reviews on these first already. They're really cool. As you can see, actually before I even start unboxing, classic, collector-friendly window. This one has gingerbread and a candy cane. The one Gremlin has a scarf and earmuffs, but other than that, the boxes I think are pretty similar, just different photographs on the ends. They have the picture of whatever Gremlins are inside, and then the back picture has them caroling together, and collect all 4, and it has the picture of all 4 in the corner. So yeah, cool packaging, but you guys know I open everything, and these bad boys are no exception. I did think it's sort of weird that there's all the Target exclusive stuff, they don't have any kind of indication that they're exclusives. So a lot of people are having a hard time. Yeah, the box has a typical background of like snow and trees, winter scene. If you've ever seen Gremlins, which if you're watching this, listen to our podcast, I sure as hell hope you've seen Gremlins. If not, you can stop this video and go watch it right now. Yeah, classic clamshell inside. They got accessories. Don't want to lose those. Let's see what we got. I got my clippers ready, but these they don't seem to be doing the wire clippers anymore. Now they're doing these like, or the wire. Don't keep them in wires anymore. Now they're doing like a plastic zip ties, which overall I guess is a little less waste. I still don't like plastic. I wish there was a different way, but maybe cutting them from the front. No, it doesn't look like a good option either. These guys are not going to be easy to get out. I sort of heard that that was the case. They have a lot of zip ties too, so bear with me while I do this. But in the meantime, NECA, just keeps pumping out some really fantastic Gremlins merch, and I was excited that they announced these. And like I said, when I saw the price points, I thought there was no way I'd be able to get them. I got very lucky with both of these to get them at a price. You guys know that I'm cheap and poor, so scoring these at a decent price was a pretty big deal for me. I'm pretty stoked on it. They really keep these guys wrapped up, man. And I'm not a video editor, so you're gonna watch me struggle with these like you should. Yeah, these plastic zip ties are interesting, but definitely not my favorite. I think I almost have this guy out. They're actually more tough than the wire ones. Looks like I still have maybe one to get out. Here we go. Got one of these guys out. What we have, they even put rubber bands all over these guys too, which I probably shouldn't remove, but they look stupid. So yeah, got our first one. It's really great. The paint apps are fantastic. He's got the earmuffs, and I love the details on this guy. Like I said, these are all going to be the same Gremlin with the same paint applications with different accessories as far as I know. But one of the most classic scenes from Gremlins is when they go Christmas caroling at the old lady's front door, and they tie up the dog. That's really sort of a bummer. But these things have so much articulation now. It's almost to a fault, because now they're sort of hard to pose at times, because these guys obviously have the really long arms and the short legs and the weird sized torsos. So they can be very hard to stand, and you don't need to watch me try to stand them for the next hour. So I'll set him down, and you can watch me try to cut this guy out. I wonder if my knife would be better, or ties. I told my friend Adam about these, and he was saying the same thing. Well, I own so many Gremlins, I'm not going to buy all the same things over and over again. And then I sent him a link to the sale, and he too bought the Target ones, but then I told him that there was 4, and he just refused. Has better self-control, but he also doesn't have 4 Gremlins now like I do. So sorry, Adam, but I win. I have one more, it looks like. Sorry about this. All right. This guy, whoa, that's really cool. He's wearing the hat that has earmuffs over it and a scarf. And like I said, he's pretty much, let me look at the two together, and yeah, they're exactly the same Gremlin. Exactly the same sculpt. Oh, but this one has an open mouth. I didn't think about that. That's cool. So as you can see, the guy over here has an open mouth. This one has closed mouth. So they are a little bit different head sculpts, but their eyes are really cool. They have great paint apps on the mouth. Hard to see in this lighting, but they do such a great job with the little details on these. No slop. The eyes are glossy. The teeth and tongue are glossy. The nails are glossy, and they have glossy spots on them to sort of, like on the tail end here. I don't know if you'd call that, but you can sort of see it shimmering there. They add so much detail to these things. And what's really cool about these Christmas ones in particular is the soft, what would look like soft goods, like the hat and the scarves and stuff. They sculpted texture into them, so the scarf looks like it's made of cloth, and the hat looks like it's made of leather, because they did a good job sculpting in the wrinkles and the folds where it naturally fall. And I'm not going to take them apart. I know that you can pop off the heads and take off the scarves. The hat is actually removable, but I didn't buy them to just be Gremlins. I have, I think, 3 or 4 Gremlins over there already in my display case, which is another thing. We'll see if I'll fit these in there somewhere or just keep them for Christmas display. You know, I'll try to fit them into my regular display. But accessories, yeah, they come with these, which are the caroling books, so they can hold them like as if they're singing, which is really cool. But they use in all the promo pictures of them. Come in a little baggy, and I believe it looks like they're sort of just printed on cardstock, which is smart of them. It's very cheap, but very realistic. And they actually have sheet music inside. And I don't read music. I am a guitar player, but I don't read music. And but I read online, someone said that their friend looked at the sheet music and played it, and it was the Gremlins theme. You know, I won't do that again. But yeah, they have actual sheet music, and it's sort of cool. Like the folders have a little wear and tear on them, so they look real. It looks like a real scan. So that's the first set. This is the retail exclusive. Oh, I still have more accessories, I forgot. And you also come with a lot more tape. But this set comes with a gingerbread man, if you remember that scene, without a head. And I don't remember this from any particular scene. I don't know if it's just a cool Christmas accessory, but it looks really nice. I gotta be careful not to break it because it looks sort of fragile. But it's a candy cane, and the handle has little plastic balls inside. More shit for me to lose, I guess. Okay, so let's open the other set. I know, this is painful because you know it's going to have the same number of zip ties and shit included with it. So you're going to have to watch me do that all over again. But maybe I'll try to be a little quicker. Yeah, these are really cool. Same box, same background. You know, clamshell. Has the same, looks like the same caroling books. I work at a print shop, so if I ever needed to replace them, or if you're watching this and you buy these things, something happens to them, let me know. I can probably get some for you. That's one of the few advantages of working at a print shop, is I can print what I want when I want. I cannot believe how sturdy these plastic ties are compared to the wire ones where you just clip right through them. These things are sort of a pain in the butt. But I'm getting a little better at it now. I guess that's part of the unboxing thing. If I did it in front of the camera, does it count as something more? I don't know. But as I snip these little ends off, I can hear them flinging all over the room because they have some pressure on them. And that was much quicker, right? If you made it this far, thank you for your cooperation and your patience. So yeah, this guy is another open mouth one. Same sculpt, paint, everything. Like I said, really cool colors, but he's same paint app, same everything as the other open mouth guy with the other scarf, and it's the same exact scarf with a different color paint on it. So smart of them to reuse it because it looks like it's different. And this guy has a stocking cap, and it's genius of them. Little self-promotion. I'm not sure how I feel about that because it's not movie accurate. Smart of them to do it, but it's sort of irritating because I'm paying for it. I already bought it. You don't need to promote your company. Maybe I'm just an asshole or something, but it does look like a real stocking cap. It has the texture of the fabric and the puff, and yeah, he is a cool figure. They're all really cool, and they fall pretty easy. They don't stand all that well because, like I said, their proportions are way off because they're Gremlins. Now I'm just getting violent with them. And that seems to work best. And I always get down to like one left, and I have the most difficulty getting to it. These must have been a little easier on their wallet or something, but man, what a pain in the ass. Oh, he's out. So this is a cool one. This one, another open mouth. So we have, oh, I'm an idiot. They all have open or closed mouth, so you can hinge it. I was thinking they just had different head sculpts. They're all the same head sculpt, so I was right. They're all exactly the same. I was right the first time. They're all exactly the same, but they have hinged jaws so you can open and close them. So this guy, slightly different. And here's a cool look at him without the hat so you can sort of see the sculpt. There's beautiful sculpt and paint on these things. They knock it out of the park. He has more of a flat sort of hat, and they've done a good job of figuring out how to get him to stick to the head. They sculpted around the ears and stuff, and he looks like he has a more soft, cozy scarf than the straight plaid one. So yeah, they're really cool. This guy and his friend come with, once again, 2 of the caroling books, but the accessories are slightly different. Still pretty lazy, to be honest, because this comes with a gingerbread man without the head, so not almost at all different. And comes with another candy cane that's more plain without the center. So I guess they could have just thrown them all together into the same, they could have done the same accessories or whatever, and people probably like me are idiots and probably still would have bought them. But props to them for not doing that, I guess. I don't know. But pretty cool. You can put these in their hands like they're caroling, and I'll try to figure out later how to actually get them to hold it because it's sort of complicated. But the idea is that they hold them and they carol, and there's a picture of them doing that on the back, so it'll take a little bit of work to get them to stand and do that, but I'm not going to make you guys watch any longer. You get the idea. These are cool. These are very neat. Yeah, real professional to move it, but yeah, you can see all this cool stuff. I highly recommend these guys, and as always, NECA knocks the sculpt and paint out of the park, but I'm still going to complain because they sold me 4 of the same exact Gremlin and basically charged me for the accessories, but I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. So I'm happy I bought them. I'm going to put them on display tonight upstairs by the Christmas tree and enjoy for the season. So again, thanks for watching this video. Thanks for listening to Attack of the Killer podcast. Thanks for supporting our Patreon. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and see you next time on Attack of the Killer podcast.